Hi everyone, Sean here again with another little video on how to use different functions on your Casio class with calculator. This one we're going to be looking at fractions. We've got various fractions buttons, well these two buttons over here, just below the option button you've got this fraction and you've got this sort of mixed number fraction button as well above it. I just want to make sure you're happy using those buttons. So say for example I wanted to put a fraction in. If I just put a fraction in here, let me put in, I don't know, 6. Now, if I want to move down to the bottom number of my fraction, I'm just going to press this down arrow here. That gets me down there. So let's say I had 6/7. That would be my fraction. If I press equals, I've got it on there. If I did need to make that into a decimal for any reason, I can press the SD button as I can usually do, and it will give me the number as a decimal. You can see that there. Now, one little trick which is quite handy is if you've got a top-heavy fraction. So let me put in a top-heavy fraction here. That's a fraction where the top number is bigger than the bottom. So if I put 9 down arrow 4, so 9/4, press equals, that's coming up on my calculator. Remember to press the equals button before you do anything else on that. So you press the equals button. Now, if you wanted to make that into a mixed number, yes, you can press the shift button. And above the SD button, you've got this sort of yellow fraction sort of conversion going on. Press it there, and it would convert that 9/4 into 2 1/4. Okay, so just to make sure you know you can use it to convert between a top-heavy fraction and a mixed number if you need to. It's quite handy when you're using this fraction button. If you want to add fractions together, you can do more than one, obviously. So I did 5/7. And I'm toggling across using this sort of arrow buttons up here. And if I added, let's say, 9, oh, let me press that as a fraction. Let's put 9/10. And if I press equals there, the answer comes up, 113/70. If I want to make that into a mixed number again, I'm pressing shift and then this sort of button here to convert it. So I end up with 143/70. That mixed number button also works if you've got a mixed number fraction to put in. So say for example if I put something in here, I can say, let's say we got 2 2/3, using this arrow button here again to move around the different parts of the fraction. I need to be careful here. If I just press times here, that times are going to end up at the bottom of that fraction. We don't want it there. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to move my arrow along 1, so it's going to end up at the end of the fraction. That's where I want it. So I'm going to multiply that by, let's say I wanted to multiply that by 1/5. And again, you've got to be careful. If you press equals there, it will come, well, actually, it will be actually fine from that perspective. But you've just got to be careful you're toggling along to make sure you're using that correctly. 8/15 would be your final answer there. Again, you can make that into a decimal if you wanted to, and you're away from there. So a couple of good tips there if you want to got a fraction question in your exam, how you can use those buttons to answer it.